lie to us about. The Vatican has, the most, I guess, archival information on this stuff.
Yeah,
And if they have the most archival information, what have they manipulated
yeah,
and
exactly.
lied to us about?
It's a tremendous. I mean, the amount of information that they sat on is ridiculous to the point where 53 miles of library underneath the Vatican was not big enough. They had to have other locations around the world to store the material underground. And 53 miles of it is not enough. And you think, well, why are they sat on so much information? But the thing is, you have to consider the fact that, we're not, people aren't stupid, surely, and they must know, yes, there's aspects of this in our religion, which is that we know there's something is something else. So why not just discard it? Because that's what makes it a little bit hypocritical, isn't it, really? Because it was like there's God's word and only God's word. But then they've got this and they're sat on information, documentation, and it's been intertwined purposely. Why even take something which they know, absolutely
Mhm.
know, is not a spiritual, godly encounter and twist it to their advantage when they should have just gone, oh, get out
Right, right.
and don't
Whatever
come.
that. And again, it seems to me that they try to consolidate power, frame it as, oh yeah, well, it does fit in our belief system.
Yep,
Not theirs, but it's ours. And now you have a good explanation for the phenomenon because you kind of authored it, didn't you? It's a part of your religion. And that's deception. Um,
it is.
like you said with the case study you mentioned earlier, where the craft was shining a light through the cross,
Yeah. And it was
knowing
used.
how these people would perceive it.
Yeah.
That is a terrifying, terrifying implication, brother.
It
Oh
just
my
goes to
goodness.
show that they know the religions, and it's not just the Catholic faith, there's many other faiths around the world where they've manipulated through belief that, this
Yes.
is indicative of something religious when it isn't. It's just used as their practice to gain and whatever they wanted to gain. Because they know, like us, like sheepdogs, are always going to run after sheep. That they seem to know, let's do this because this is managing the situation, but the
Mhm.
way we want to manage it through religious beliefs that they're aware of what we believe. Actually, act that out. Incidents will be acted out. Wars are been spiked against other societies because of this very same process.